Hello, good day. I have a day or two off right now, so I'm gonna make a plushie. A big plushie. Wahoo. One of my friends sent this to me. They said it reminded them of the poem that I showed them a little while ago, which is The Two-Headed Calf from Laura Gulpin, I'm pretty sure. That is one of my favorite poems. I recommend it. And they sent me this on Pinterest, and I was like, oh, purchasing that, making that as soon as the break hits, and now it's the break, so I will be making it. I'm hoping to have this be a 2-day project, because after that I've got work again, and then I've got to visit family, and then in like the 2 or 3 days I have between Christmas and New Year's where I don't have to do anything, I am intending to binge read and play video games and be a feral gremlin. So, starting this today. For the snout and the hooves, I'm using this darker brown. For the main body, I'm using this cream color. It's a bit more on the pink side, but I do think it's very cute and nice, and with the brown it goes well. And then for the spots, I will be using this. I also do have big safety eyes somewhere in my shelf over there, but I'll find that when I've finished making the head. It looks pretty sizable, but it doesn't look that complicated. There's not as many color changes as when I made the corgi, so should be good. I'm gonna get started. Okay, hi, it's a little bit over 30 minutes later, I think like 40 minutes. I've got the first head with the star side, very cute. This was pretty easy, and it's not that big yet, but the body and the fact that there's a second head, this is going to be a sizable plush. I've got 2 ears as well. I've got a white ear for the side with the star, and a brown ear for the other side, so there's a bit more of the accent color. Very cute. I'm gonna put this to the side, have a quick snack, and then work on the second head. And then I think I'm gonna have to decide if I want safety eyes or embroidered eyes, because when I have the entire body on it, putting the safety eyes in would be hard. Very cute. Okay, I'm gonna put the eyes, not the eyes, the ears in here, so I can't lose them. And put him to the side. The second head has a heart-shaped accent spot instead of a star-shaped one. So there's just a little heart on the head. Very cute. Very excited about it. Wahoo. So far the color work is very simple. Very happy. Did not want to use too many brain cells. Alright, snack time. Okay, working on the final 2 rows of just single crochet, and I'm trying to decide for the eyes what I want to do, because on the one hand I think safety eyes is the easy choice, right? You put the safety eyes on, they are round and cute and shiny, and you're done. But on the other hand, I kind of I don't know, whenever I read this poem, I kind of have the image of the stars reflecting in the eyes of the little calf, and it would be really cool if I could do that, like embroider it that way, but I don't think I know how to. This would probably require using felt, and I really don't like making felt eyes. It's really stressful. So maybe instead I should go with safety eyes, but then put like either take a picture outside so there's like light reflecting in the eyes, and say that's the stars, or have like a little star cut out so there's actually the shape of a star reflected in the safety eyes for the picture. Not sure. Both could be cute. Could also have the eyes be closed and have it be like the next day, but that's sad. That is sad. Let's not do that. Hello, so we have one little baby and a second one. And I'm going to continue this tomorrow because I want to read a little bit and then sleep. I got distracted after making dinner by just silly game. And this creature, this creature. She wanted attention. Yeah. Finished the heads though, that's good. Okay, bye Neo. Good night. Okay, hello. They are attached. Very cool. So now I'll be working on their body. But first I have to go and do some side quests for today. Wahoo, side quests. Very excited to make them. The body isn't even that bad sidewise. Most of it is like around the 50 stitches mark, which I've made bigger plushies. This should be fine. They are so cute. And right now they are kind of weird. But very cute. Look at them. They are besties. Okay, side quests took longer than I expected, but I have gotten the final Christmas gifts, wrapped everything, prepared dinner, soup, hell yeah, washed my hair, fixed the laundry. So now all that is left to do for me today is work on this fella and hang out with my friends. Wahoo! Hello, good morning. I'm about to go to work. Yucky. But I ran out of the first skein of the beigey white. About a third of the way through the body. So, yeah. I didn't get as much done yesterday as I was hoping. Mostly because while hanging out with my friends, it is difficult to count stitches. And this pattern has quite a lot of counting, so I just hung out with my friends and I didn't work on this very much, but good progress. I should be home tonight roughly on time enough to get some more progress in. I'll have to grab the second skein of this yarn though. And I'll also grab the second skein of the accent color already too. The inside of this is cursed. Freaky creature. But he's cute. Very sweet. Off to work I go. Hello, good morning, Merry Christmas. I was in fact completely dead after both retail shifts around Christmas time. Who would have guessed? So we're gonna continue on it right now. It is December 25th. Hello, Neo. And I don't have to go visit my family, well, for at least another 4 hours, I think. So that's time to get progressing on this. Last night I also started a project to take with me. I really wanted to learn how to knit toe-up socks, so I learned that yesterday really early in the morning before my shift, and then last night I finished the toe, so I could just put it on my tiny circular needles and I could put that in my bag. And then this is all the yarn I have to take with me. Hello, Neo. This is all the yarn I have to take with me today, and then maybe I can finish this sock today and take the next one with me tomorrow to visit the other family. Doubt I will be that fast, but who knows really. I am getting more confident in knitting, and the toe up construction I actually really like so far. I might not like binding off, but I really prefer this non-existent seam over what I've got going on these. So that's cool. I learned something yesterday despite being really tired. Progress time. Wahoo. Hello. His body. Yes. And a tail. In the pattern it says that I should get like a smaller yarn to thread through here and then have it be like a regular tassel, but I didn't feel like getting up to get different yarns, so I've just made little twisties while closing it up, and that's his tail now. So technically I need to sew this down so it stays in place, like facing downward, like that. But I'll do that later. For now, this is funny. Need to make his leggies. 4 of them. And then he's done. That's a tomorrow problem because we have to go in like an hour-ish. And the leggies have a lot of counting again, so I would like to do them in one sitting. Sizable lad. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, right. Yes. Oh, bye. Wowie, it is Sunday again. You already saw him, big boy. This morning I made the start of his front leggies. And now I gotta put the second part on and then make his hind legs. Fun, lovely. Here's progress on the sock. I ended up also taking a blanket project with me and kind of doing split work, so I did not finish the sock. I'm doing the toe up and an afterthought heel because I didn't want to measure it while I was out, which was smart because this is probably longer than it would have needed to be before the heel already. Wonderful. Gonna finish the cow now. Wahoo, yippee. And then look for another plushie to make a big boy, because this is fun. And I still have time. My game made a noise. I still have time before activities that require my daily attention start again. So hopefully I can make another cool thing. But first finish him. Wahoo. Okay, hello. Here he is. I think it's strange that both of his hind legs are supposed to connect to the same front leg, but he does sit. He's a little scrumbly, don't worry about it. The stuffing needs to settle. That's a cow. He's pretty chunky. Yeah, very cool, very, very pretty. Such a cutie. That was it. See you next time. Also, if you have pattern recommendations for cool plushies, let me know. And I guess Happy New Year, because next upload will be in January. Cool. Bye.